Hey guys, how are you? Um, gonna call on the ancients, do know the channeling. Um, just wanna kind of give you a little background about me. I use my soul name Ano, yeah, because channeling takes a lot of courage to come out on YouTube and start channeling them. I got an ex-family and no job, so trying to ease into it was why I kept my identity low. And plus, the message is about you guys and the ancients, not about me. I'm just a conduit. So, I really have no, I'm the least important factor in all this. Um, I've been channeling the ancients for a couple months. I am new to it. I have verified with some very good psychics that all this is true. I can assure you with every ounce of fiber of integrity in me that these channelings are 100% true. Um, they come with love. They're there to help you. I'm not interested in any fame or anything like that. Where this goes, it goes. If it helps one person, then it was worth it. I been on my spiritual awakening and path for about 5 years now. I went through the dark night of the soul, lost everything, and that's how I got onto the spiritual path. And maybe in the future we'll go more into detail, but I've seen a lot. The ancients appear to me as large faces, kind of like Snoke in Star Wars. Um, they do appear to me in robes and with the silhouette of a face. Um, doesn't mean that's what they look like. That's just how they um, come to me, so I can identify with them. Some of them I've seen, they're male and women. They're kind of bluish gray, huge, um, and some of them it's hard to describe. This one ancient builder was, I would say, kind of looked like from that movie E.T. little, a lot darker, but that's probably the best I can describe it. That flashed in my mind. Um, I work with the ancients. I can only channel them, but I work with energies of Metatron, Isis, Ra, um, pretty much still in dragons. There's pretty much energies I work with and who have helped guided me. So we're gonna bring in the ancients, guys. I think with these videos, I'm gonna kind of let you guys in a little bit more about me, so you get more a little comfortable about me, and so I can give you some of my thoughts on life coaching, and allude to, what the ancients bring in. The ancients they're pretty much the forefathers of this area that helped design and develop, the Pleiadians, Orions, Arcturians, Dragos, the Anunnaki, you name it. These are the guys that seeded the life and kind of just watched what happened. Um, I did a channeling the other day, but it was hard to, for some reason, the video wouldn't upload on YouTube, so we're going to try to redo the message again. And, like I said, I'm new at this. It's not the most smoothest. I don't have a down pat as Abraham Hicks or Barbara Marciniak. It is very hard to channel, to put words with thoughts, and it's not easy. But I can assure you guys it's done with love. It's done to help people. And they're 110% true. So just give me a minute, and we'll bring them in. We are here. We are pleased at the progress that our messages are starting to make. As our conduit referred to earlier, we did see the sector of the universe. That's what we do, is seed galaxies and universes, institute natural laws. The one thing that's interesting about this sector that you humans are experiencing are feelings. Feelings are the number one vibrational force to help raise the evolutionary consciousness of the soul and of the human species. If you can harness the energies and feelings of the human experience, it graduates you to many levels, to many different vibrational and octave colors and sounds. That is the purpose for each one of you coming here, is to raise your consciousness. Now the sub-purpose, that's where it's different. Some of you are way showers and decided to incarnate here and work on personal endeavors while also testing yourself to see if you can maneuver through this third dimensional sector while helping others. Some of you were sent here to help navigate and reestablish the original purpose of this planet. It is true that there are different aliens or extraterrestrials that have had their hand in Earth. Our conduit had, you heard the word living library from another channeler, which pretty much sums up this planet. It's an experiment from different extraterrestrials, whether it's food, species, working on DNA or codes. There's much success here on this planet. Many of you get caught up with the extraterrestrials or say that the ETs are smarter than us. Ask yourself a question: why would your DNA not be fully activated at this present moment? In the days of Atlantis and Lemuria, your DNA was thriving, fully turned on. There was no veil. The other side and the physical were a symbiosis of one. And then a tyranny came in. Wanted the DNA, the codes, materials for themselves, an experiment. And also misuse of energy. Even though there are multitudes of disillusion in this illusionary world set forth by your leaders, the main purpose here is for your soul to come into this school, which is very tough, which we like to call the School of Hard Knocks. In other dimensions, your energy instantaneously manifests itself. That's why feelings is such an important tool in this sector. If one can learn to manage one's feelings and harness that energy, then one is responsible enough to go into the higher dimensions or graduate and learn self-responsibility. Your body is one of the most magnificent designs ever created. The bipedal human. It is a shame that many of you do not see how magnificent the human body is. That is part of your responsibility. Owning, maintaining your human body, your energy, your thoughts, creating your reality. Many of you wonder the predicament you're in. Why would I create such a reality? And it must be all hogwash. You must understand you set different points of lessons that you wanted to learn to evolve before you came here, which is part of your creating your reality. How you react to it and work through those missions and lessons is the other half. You're a dynamic, powerful species that will help push new designs and future times of the human body. We said, you are here to work on yourself as an individual soul and then help uplift the collective soul of the species. That is your main purpose while creating realities. We sit back and we observe as we learn much from you. And we take notes for future seedings in other sectors that we will create. Things that went awry or not right in the sector, things that did. But we can assure you, whether you remember the veil or not, each one of yous has karmatic ties to this earth. You either go along as a blind sheep, or you see through everything and work on oneself and try to create different. It will take many lifetimes to help establish a new way of looking things. And that's why we have taken a vested interest lately in this sector. We cannot stress to you enough, working on one's energy, establishing self-responsibility for your body, your thoughts, your jobs, your families, your relationships. It's all about choice. And the time has come for each one of you to really start looking at oneself and taking responsibility and getting serious about your life and realizing the full potential and power each one of you endures. We have much to share with you. Our main subject still is with your soul's evolutionary process. Too many of you are distracted by television, your jobs, problems, video games, TV shows. Look into the other star systems, ETs. When the issue that's in front of you looks back at you in the mirror is what you need to work on, what you must take very seriously. You are creators. As much as seems like there is chaos in the world, there is much beauty. There is much good. It's how you look at things. Your thoughts are your prisons. What you think you can and cannot do determines your reality. If you could see yourself on the other side of the veil and the powers and the thoughts that could become reality. You would be superheroes. Superheroes that are created on this world in your TV shows would pale in comparison to the power and glory that each one of yous have and the potential. That's why the lessons are tough, and the ride here is also tough. So you learn those lessons well. We suggest, as our conduit has read, the book by Jane Roberts, Seth Speaks, The Education of Oversoul 7, and The Law of One by Ra. We leave you now. Alright guys, hopefully you enjoyed that. And we'll catch you later.